I want to make this video to address a few of the accusations against Anton LaVey's character. There's a few ass clowns running around out there who are sour grapes because of their falling out with the Church of Satan, or because their cyber-based internet scams aren't as successful as the Church of Satan. Paul Valentine, Reverend John, and they spread lies and disinformation and gossip regarding LaVey and his character now that he's dead and can't defend himself because they're pussies. Okay, we'll start with this. It's been said that LaVey is an animal abuser. Let's see. Who really fucking knows that? Even if he was, do any of you fucking know that? Who knows Anton LaVey personally? Who spent time at Anton LaVey's house? None of the people that make these accusations. There you go. Plus, you have to have pretty big fucking balls to beat a pet lion. Alright? Pretty big balls. So, I think you can kind of dismiss this. Alright? Nobody who's brought forward these accusations even knows Anton LaVey. So, it's all hearsay and gossip to promote their cyber-based internet scams. Paul, John, and so I think this can be dismissed. There's no proof of it. None whatsoever. Besides, LaVey has written numerous times about his love for animals. He's appeared on children's talk shows or documentaries or whatever, with his pet lion and shit. It doesn't seem realistic that he would be an animal abuser. Now, let's move on to the second one. LaVey being a wife beater. Again, the accusations brought forward by this are by his detractors. Paul, John, Aquino. Alright? We can kind of dismiss Paul because Paul's not even a Satanist. John, Aquino, defunct members of the Church of Satan who are sour grapes about not being able to start the real deal. And again, here's another interesting fact. He disagrees too. Anyway, if LaVey actually did beat his wife, don't you think that his wife would say something about this? She hasn't. Okay, they point to a police report where LaVey got arrested for domestic violence, which is true. This apparently did happen. I've seen the police report. So what? He got arrested for domestic violence. That does not mean he's a wife beater. Okay? Again, they stretch the truth as far as it will go, as far as it will take them to promote their own cyber-based lies and scams. Paul, John, and yeah, so what? I've been arrested for domestic violence. I've never beat my girlfriend. I threw my cell phone against the wall and was arrested for criminal damage, threatening and intimidating, and drunk and disorderly. And I paid dearly. I had to go to like fucking 26 anger. Never mind. That's for a different video. But yeah, I've been arrested for domestic violence, and I've never fucking hit a woman, ever. So, no one knows but LaVey and his wife what really happened. And the fact that the charges were dropped points to that there isn't really any merit behind it. And the third, which is, what's the other one they've talked about LaVey? Wife beater, animal beater, I don't really remember now. Here's the point though, people, is let's assume that these accusations are true, which they're not. They're spread by people who are defunct members of the Church of Satan or out trying to promote their own cyber-based scam. I mean, they have incentive to lie, and they've done this only after LaVey has died because they're pussies and cowards, and he can't defend himself. But let's assume, for the sake of argument, that these accusations are true. Let's assume LaVey did beat his wife. Let's assume that LaVey did beat his... Oh, I know where I was going. The third one, about his daughter being raped at the age of 13, Zena. You guys who are spreading this fucking rumor are fucking worthless. You guys are just pieces of trash. And Paul, you say that, you're this big family man and you hate LaVey because he hates his kids and his animals and whatnot, and he's this human scum. Look at what you're doing, Paul. You're out there talking about his daughter being raped. Something that she's never said, okay? Something that, I don't know who invented this rumor, but Paul, the fact that you're perpetuating this myth that Zena was raped and LaVey did nothing about it is fucking horrible, Paul. It's horrible. Why would you talk about that? Even if that was true, why would you talk about a tragic event like that about Xena? Why? She's never talked about it. As far as I know, it's just you, Paul. It's just you fucking spreading lies. And you're doing it by assassinating someone's character, which is your shtick. You do that all the fucking time. Let's assume that that is true. What kind of human garbage are you, Paul, to go around and talk about some private event like that? How do you think Xena feels like that? What, Paul, what happened if one of your kids were fucking raped? And I went around talking about, on public, on the internet, whatever, oh, Paul Valentine's kid was fucking raped. And he didn't do anything about it. How would you fucking feel? What kind of piece of shit would that make me? A big piece of shit, just like you, Paul. You are a piece of shit. Anyway, that's another myth that's been spread, mainly by the fucking likes of Paul Valentine. I'm not even going to go there. But, Paul, you're a human piece of garbage for even talking about that. Even if that is true, you're a piece of shit. And let's assume, though, that all of these things are true, which they're not, but let's assume that they are. Okay, so what does that make? That means that LaVey is a piece of shit? That means on a personal level, on a character level, he's not a good man? What does that have to do with his contributions to Satanism? No other Satanist has done for Satanism what LaVey has done, okay? Hands down. Bar none. So even if these accusations are true, that does not discredit LaVey and what he's brought to the table regarding Satanism. What he's done for Satanism is historical. No other Satanist has even come close to promoting Satanism as Anton LaVey has done, or has structured it and organized it as LaVey has done. So even if these accusations are true, what does that mean? It means LaVey is a fucking asshole? Okay, so he's an asshole. Does that debunk or discredit his works and his contributions to Satanism? Not at all. Not in the least bit way.